Good afternoon. I'm Judy Luedtke. I'm the Director of New Student and Parent Programs. And Nicole Kiger and I are going to talk a little bit about a new program, sort of like an academic jumpstart for students, new students before classes begin. But this program was truly an evolution. Nicole and I have wanted to infuse academic elements into the week of welcome for 5 years, and it's taken on many forms, many names, and we struggled with how to make sure that the program would be meaningful to students, to meet them where they are, to help manage some of those expectations. And we certainly, in a program about academic skill building, we certainly didn't want to repeat information that they may have gotten earlier, and we didn't want to present to the students in large groups this kind of information without some sort of interaction for students, because we all know they like the small group interaction. So how do we do this to make sure that before classes begin, and we know how busy they are during the week of welcome? Because, you know, they're going to Target, they're decorating their room, they're meeting new friends, they're going to social activities, and then guess what happens? Monday shows up, and classes begin, and they're settled into their residence hall, they've met people, but now they've got to go to class, and so they're not quite sure what to expect. So the idea of this pilot program was to prepare them for those first 2 weeks of classes. And this is a pilot program that Nicole and I are doing. It's just a one-day workshop, and if it's successful, we hope to grow it next year and capture even more of our freshman students. Now, we've listed the goals on that first slide, but I think I speak for both Nicole and I when we say that the most important goal is to help students problem solve independently, so that when they come to something, a barrier, something that happens, that they can problem solve their way out of it. Not call mom or not call dad, but try to figure out a good way to solve that problem. So we have obviously those other goals as well. We want them to take home some nuggets back to their residence hall room or to their home, so that they're really prepared for those first 2 weeks, so it's not a surprise to them. And just as a last thing, so I don't forget, if you come to our roundtable, you have an assignment, and that assignment is to name our program. Because, I mean,
we have a roadblock.
Yeah, we have a roadblock here. I mean, I was not the world's best student, but we needed to have it called something other than academic skills workshop. So if you can come up with a good idea, come to the roundtable.